Hello, my glowing angels. Welcome back to my channel. As always, this message is for you, and from your spirit team, guardian angels, the divine universe. So let's see what message you need to know today. It is a timeless reading, mirror mantra. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? I am grateful for my body's wisdom and intuition. Somehow, like your body just knows what to do. When you feel nervous, when you feel scared, when you feel ancient, you know that something is not right. When you feel excited and happy, you feel like so much energy is with you. So your body knows. Learn to listen to it, your intuition, your gut. What does your inner child want you to know? Passion. Follow your passion and enthusiasm. Why I don't know why there's a lift. Follow your passion and enthusiasm. It fuels your purpose. Yeah. Do what you love. If you don't, you're just like in a hamster wheel and you're just doing things just to do it. Why can't you find what you love and work towards it? Then work won't be work. It's like a career, it's a passion. That's why I'm like doing tarot cards and being a life coach, because that's what I want to do. I love helping people, and like I just want to help heal the world like I healed myself. Shadow work. What does your shadow self want you to know? Addiction, compulsivity needs despite negative consequences. So get support and therapy, healing, liberation, and support. Yeah, my family kind of has like a gambling addiction, and I kind of have it as well too. Like with me, it was with food and with games, and it was kind of out of control. And when I started to be like, I am in control, not my addictions or my bad habits, learn to keep saying it to myself that I am in control, not my addictions, not my bad habits. And then switching that switch of like needing the next hit or the next, well, I don't do drugs, but the next, like, buying games that haven't like that won't help me. Like there's like it's really meaningless, and I spent too much money on stupid games that does nothing for me. But I had this addiction and I couldn't control it, and it is easier said than done, but I am worth it, and I'm trying, and I'm like, like I am in control, not my addiction, not my bad habits, not my bad eating habits. Making peace. In the midst of adversity lies the path of self-discovery, profound, genuine risk. I feel like there's also your inner child wants to speak more. So I'll go ahead and shuffle more. Yeah. Okay. Harmony. Seek harmony in your relationship. Balance brings peace. Simplicity. Embrace simplicity and let go of excessive. Less is more. I know sometimes like overdoing it is overkill. So keep it simple. Trust. Have faith in yourself and the universe. Trust the process. Complacency. Trust in your complete. Sorry, I can't say this word. Trust in your blank and skills. You have what it takes. Again, I'm trying. I also feel like your shadow self wants you. Okay, your shadow and your inner child wants to speak more. What else do you need to know? What else do you want to tell them? Timeless reading for the people who are watching this. Anything? Yep, a lot of message. Okay. A lot of messages from your inner child today. Creativity, tap into creative potential, let your ideas flow. Prosperity, embrace prosperity and abundance. Wealth is in your birthright. Communication, express yourself openly and honestly, clear the air. Service, serve others with love and compassion, make a difference. I want to go back to communication. I grew up Asian American, and we never talk about our feelings. We never say what's on our mind. We never, you were seen, not heard, basically, and like I think that's what the issue with like mental health. Like if you have a problem, people was aware of my depression, but they didn't know how to help me, and they didn't really talk to me. They tried to help me by saying, "Oh, you should lose weight. Oh, you should get a job. Oh, you should do this X, Y, and Z." But all I wanted, and they kind of proved my point, but all I wanted was to be seen, heard, acknowledged, and accepted, but nobody was talking to me, and I was too like vulnerable to want to speak out and like say what's on my mind when people don't even understand me. So it's just like now I have like an open conversation with my sister and my mom. My dad like committed suicide, so it's like we didn't talk about it, and I felt shame for so long. I held on to that pain of feeling worthlessness and, unloved, unseen, unheard, unacknowledged. And I wasn't able to say what was on my mind because we were told not to say anything, not to, you know. So, communicating just to be open and honest. It's like, even if they don't understand or if they don't accept it, at least at least I was able to be me and not have to hide. And it's like this show or this movie, K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, we can't be free if we don't talk about what's the problem. Let's the past be the past until it's weightless. I love that movie. My nails are purple and gold because of the movie. I love purple and just gold because of the song. Transformation. Embrace change and transformation. Growth is on the horizon. Inspiration. Seek inspiration and creativity and let your imagination soar. Clarity. Seek clarity in your thoughts and action. Clear vision leads to success. I also think your shadow self wants you to know some more information. Arrogance, not seeing flaw hinders growth. No limits to learn and improve. Humility, awareness, and growth. When we think we know everything, we don't get to learn more things. So let the pride down. There's so much to learn in the world. We can never know everything. So, like, I like open minded people, closed minded people. They only say the same thing over and over, but louder and louder. When you are open minded, you kind of you see other people's perspective, understand why they are the way that they are. You understand yourself. So breathe. You're not like, yeah. Inner balance. What you resist persists. What you accept transform. Wholeness and duality. There is pro and cons to everything. A light and dark, day and night. There's a lot of flip side on and off. So it's just like you can't have one without the other. You can't have day without night. If it's day all the time, you'll go blind. So, and at night, you can appreciate the moon, the sun. I don't know, there's just learning to appreciate and love both sides, the good, the bad, the unpretty, and the beautiful. It's just like really empowering. What does your intuition want you to know? Intuitive messages. Yeah. I think I'm going to start doing that instead of just one card, just flipping it the whole way to see how many messages you have. Leap of faith. Follow your intuition. It takes that courageous leap of faith. Intuitive creativity. Intuition feels creativity flow. Follow its guidance. Clarity in chaos. In chaos, your intuition brings clarity. Trust it. Reflect and listen. Reflection brings insight. Take time to listen to your inner voice. Sacred vision. You are blessed with divine vision. Intuition leads your way. Divine wisdom. Divine wisdom flows through your intuition. Trust and act on it. Trust your path. No matter the obstacle, follow your intuition. It will lead the way. Divine intervention. Divine intervention is at work. Your intuition is the message. What does your future higher self want you to know? Okay. I love it when they pop out. I'll also get the top card since it's kind of sticking out. I think, yeah, you're the first group that I have done that with, and I'll do that from now on. When you start the path appears, so take a step in any direction. Yeah, like for me, I never knew what I wanted to do, but that phone call from my sister saying, can you come over here and help me watch her daughter? Well, if she had another kid, if I would help out. And I did. I moved here. I'm in Washington now. And like, it led me here. It led me to finding my purpose, healing my inner child, loving who I am. Like, it got me to where I am now. And like, yeah, I didn't know what to do, but everything in my body, the moment she asked, was like, yes, that's where you need to go. And I listened to myself and I listened to my intuition, and let's see where it takes me. It got me to tarot reading. It got me to wanting to be a life coach. Like, Yeah, I'm at the beginning, but I know that this is what I'm meant to do. Your dreams are never further than you can reach. Let your true colors show so your tribe knows how to find you. So true. I met my soul sister Bree at age 37, and like she sees me, she knows who I am. When I was feeling sad and depressed, she noticed and said something. Whereas my sister, she kind of asked, but I didn't feel safe with her. So, yeah, I met her at 37, but to be seen and heard and acknowledged by someone and being understood by someone else and not having to over explain or whatever, you can just be who you are. That's just like, wow, amazing. And I hope you find that or have that. Life isn't a sprint, it's a long race, and you're not in it to win it. It reminds me of the song The Climb whenever I see this card. It's not about the destination, or it's about how you get there. How are you going to overcome all these obstacles in life? Because it's not going to be an easy road. No one's going to see the struggles that you've done. But as long as you keep going, never give up. When you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. Perspective is a matter of where you are standing. There was this video I saw of like a professor. He had a ball and he asked two different people, like he had a ball here and he had two people here, and they said, what color is it? Right? This person said it's white, it's a white ball. This guy said no, it's a black ball. But in reality, they were both right. It was like colored white and black. So it's just like when you take yourself out of where you are and see the other person's point of view, you can gain so much clarity. But that's only if you're open minded and if you want to. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything they don't want to do. Free will. Answers appear when you release the question. What are you afraid of asking? Like, yeah, I guess it's hard to know what the truth is, but I've done like auto writing and I've connected with my dad who passed away, and I found some clarity and some answers. It is kind of crazy, and I kind of like, I kind of ask myself, is this real? Is this true? But I'm like, why not? Like, why can't it be true? Like, there's miracles that happens every day. Like, so why can't I connect with people in the past? Or like, I've connected with my inner child, my sister's highest self, my dad, I think those three for now. And I would like to do more of that, but I believe that it's true. But who knows? What you may find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. Yeah. Sometimes the best things are created from chaos. Be patient, trust the wait, everything is coming together. You have a lot of message from yourself. Let's see what the Spirits has for you. This is the Angel Whispering deck. What message? Okay. 666, a reflection. When you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me, or is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. Affirmation. As I refocus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. Yeah, it's like, what are your patterns? What are your habits? What are you telling yourself? When I finally did the introspection, find out what I like, what I don't like, why am I the way that I am, and then understanding the why. Keep asking why until you understand. This is empowering messages. What do they need you to know? I don't know. I feel like there'll be too many messages if I keep doing this. But insight, bright ideas are coming, and an epiphany often arises when the mind is totally quiet. Give yourself a mental break to open your imagination and allow bright ideas to emerge. Faith, trust, and believe. It is time to have faith and believe that everything will work out for the best. Trust yourself and know that you will make the right decision. Choice. Choose your own adventure. You always have choice when deciding how to respond to a situation. Choose well. Use your courage and wisdom to serve the greatest good. Hope. Better days are ahead. Don't give up. This card is a sign that your wishes and prayers have been heard. You have not been forgotten or abandoned. Things will get better. My sad crying song was Michael Jackson's You Are Not Alone, and now it is my angel song. So it's just like there's two ways to look at it. You can either deal with it and move on from it, or you can make it worse and make it, just have it snowball. Grounding, get quiet, stay present. Now is not the time for detachment. Get centered on your body awareness. Doing so will help you create the stability you desire. Insight, bright ideas are coming. Okay, I think I said this one already. Yeah. This is the law of attraction. What are you attracting into your life? I can't see it. Much. Okay. Realization. A moment of realization shifts everything. A single insight can change your entire path. Reflect on what beliefs is limiting you, shift it, and open new doors of possibilities. Synchronicity. The universe is constantly sending you signs and confirmation. Pay attention to repeated patterns. Stay mindful of recurring numbers, symbols, and events. They are guiding you towards alignment with your desire. This is so true. I get angel numbers all the time. Today I saw 444, 1234. A lot of angel numbers, and I love it. I love seeing it. It's like I'm getting messages from my angels, my spirit team, the divine universe. It's funny because like today, there was a misunderstanding with my sister. And it was like, it kind of made me upset, but I didn't let it control me. I did an auto writing to my spirit team to see who was there, and it was my dad, and he said he's sorry that my sister is so mean. And I also saw the 444, which is also meaning protection. So I asked my dad for a hug, and he said he hugged me tightly. So, like, it's crazy, but I love it. I enjoy my being connected to the divine. Harmony, balance, and unity create alignment. Peace comes from embracing all aspects of yourself. Foster cooperation and understanding in your relationships and with yourself. Patience. The universe moves in divine timing. Rushing will not speed up what is meant for you. Affirmation. Everything is unfolding perfectly. Trust in the process instead of forcing the outcome. Yeah, what is meant for you will stay for you. If people leave or if things don't work out, if you didn't get the job, or if whatever you see is negative things that happen to you, it just means that it wasn't meant for you and there are better things on the other side. And I just think of it as they are taking the trash out for me. I'm not calling the people trash, but the people who weren't supposed to stay weren't for me and like weren't for my highest good. So I kind of see it that way. Allowance. When you let go of resistance, abundance flow freely into your life. Release the need for control. Trust that what is meant for you is already on its way. Law of attraction. Watch, or The Secret, which is the law of attraction. I'm reading that book right now, and I really enjoy it, and it makes a lot of sense. Check it out if you would like. Discipline, commitment, and routine creates lasting success. Stay consistent with your effort. Developing a habit today that aligns with your goals. Consistency is key. This is so true. Let's just say you're in a race with somebody, right? It's you versus somebody else. Someone who is naturally talented, someone who practices, or it's just say you and another person make it easy, right? You both want to win. Everyone participating wants to win the race. The goal is winning the race. But who is creating the good habits of practicing every day, waking up every morning, eating the good food? Who is putting the effort in to getting that success? So consistency is key. That is Atomic Habits, another book I would like to recommend. I didn't read the whole thing, to be honest, but I kind of got the concept of it. Gratitude. Gratitude unlocks abundance. Recognize what you have attracts even more blessings. Write down 3 things you are grateful for today. Shift your focus to appreciation. This is so true. Again, the secret, the law of attraction. What you are grateful for, what you want more in life. Be thankful for what you have. Running water, a roof over your head, clean clothes, food, whatever. Just say all the things that you are grateful for. More of it will come to you. If you keep complaining, more bad things will happen to you. That's just how the law of attraction works. You don't have to believe it. If you never knew it, this now you know. But how you feel, what you think, it's all energy. So, and everyone's connected in one way or another. It's a small world after all, So karma is real. What you give out is what you get. Eventually, it may not get you soon. Well, there's things called instant karma, but I don't know. Life is a mystery, so this is just what I believe. Breakthrough. A major shift is occurring. You are breaking free from limitation. Step boldly into the unknown. Trust that your breakthrough is leading to greater freedom. Are you trapped in how you are thinking? Are you limiting yourself from what your beliefs are? Are you believing in like your fear, your doubts? Is that who you really are? Or is it your insecurities? Is it your fear? Is it your doubts? Is it your depression? Or other people saying you're not good enough. When we reflect and there's a thing I call be kind and rewind, when you look at your past without judgment and to understand why you are the way that you are. Oh my goodness, just letting go of that extra baggage, I already feel all the weight on me just thinking about it and learning to let it all go. Oh my goodness, that just feels so good. Path of light. Concentrate. I turn inward, focusing on the essence of my being. When negativity arises, I transform it into light and hope, redirecting my energy towards peace and positivity. This is like the gift of anger by Buddha. There's an angry guy going to Buddha, being mad, shouting at him, and Buddha was just I'm not accepting this gift. He chose not to accept it because it's okay, I get you're mad, but I'm in my little bubble. I don't have to have you affect my mood just because you're angry, So it's just I find it interesting and learning it and trying to practice it. It is like there's two references I would say. My sister one day this is years ago, I think over 10 years, but she was working and I was at home. I had a good day, but when she came home, she was mad at me because I didn't clean the house, and then it affected my mood, and then I spiraled. I let her anger control me, and now I'm in a much better place where I'm not letting her negativity affect my mood. It's still a learning progress. Yeah, it sucks when it happens. I acknowledge it, but I don't let it control me like it used to. And then what was my other one? It's not the same, but it's kind of when I was dealing with depression and how my dad committed suicide. It was really hard for me, and I was dealing with a lot of depression and feeling unseen, unheard, unacknowledged, unloved, unappreciated. I wish I was, unalive, but I knew that pain that I was feeling wouldn't end with me. It would go to my mom and my sister, So I held on to the pain. I held on to it. I held on to the hurt for so long until I learned how to love myself, have self respect, self love, self care, self awareness. Like, it's very hard. It's been a long time, like 37 years, and I'm still learning therapy, like learning to love myself and accept myself for who I am and be okay with being seen for who I am. It's a lot, but I know I am worth it. And it kind of reminds me of a movie, Joy Luck Club. Faith and freedom. I have claimed my mind and entrust my doubts to the universe, releasing them all. I trust in the divine, perfect providence. It's weird because I don't believe in God. I do believe there's a higher power. So when I say God, I say like the universe, the divine. I trust in His perfect providence and surrender to His will, finding true freedom in the peace that comes from letting go and having faith. So, yeah, again, like I believe there's a higher power, the divine, the universe. I don't believe there's one God. I believe they're all the same, but I don't like saying God. I don't know, it's just me. Change. I am continuously evolving. I embrace my growth, overcoming weaknesses, and building my strength. I cultivate my inner qualities, recognizing my progress, and spread my wings towards the light, confident in the positive transformation unfolding within me. Trust. I believe in life and the strength within me. Every moment guides me closer to the light. I trust that everything on my path, even the challenges, is the part of my journey towards my growth and progress. This is so true. Like, everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for everything. Like, things would be so different if my dad was still alive, like, yeah, I still had depression, but things would be different, the butterfly effect. You don't know what will happen, but what is meant to be will be. Sparkle. I transform fear into strength and release doubt from my mind with faith in the goodness of the adventure in the universe. I embrace and love myself as a soul, discovering the light and shines within me. Every challenge becomes an opportunity to step into my power and radiate the brilliance of my true self. Like I say, you guys are my glowing angels. I love glow in the dark. There's a light within us, all of us. And it's just like, if you were not, we all have a light within us. If you didn't, you'd be unalive. So, like, keep shining, keep being who you are so the right people can love you and see you. Let's see, this is the basic tarot card. What messages do you have from the divine? Any other messages? Okay. You got the Two of Swords, stalemate, difficult choices, stuck in the middle, hidden information coming to a crossroad, opposing forces. So it feels like there's something that you have like two choices that are coming your way. But again, you are in control of your own life. Look at both sides or all sides of the story before making a decision. this is the message that you got. You also received the lovers, love, partnership, harmony, unity, values, soulmate, choices, attraction made for each other. So again, this is a very good sign. This, you can either see it as a good or bad. It is your choice. It's how you see things. I hope you enjoy this reading. Please like and subscribe and share. And leave a comment if this resonates and tell me your thoughts. Like, I'm all about wanting to know who you are as a person. Well, I feel like this one wants to come out. Intimacy, deep emotional connection is built on trust and openness. True closeness is a gift. Be present with loved ones today. Share a moment of genuine emotion connection. I feel like I love tarot cards. It gives me like a connection to the divine, the universe, my spirit team, my guardian angels. I feel like sometimes they talk to me too, and like I am now, my mind, body, and soul is so aligned that I'm able to see the messages and what they want to tell me. The fact that I can do auto writing and connect with the divine, the universe, spirit teams, my dad, my inner child, my sister's highest self, like it's intense. My hand would tingle, my feet would tingle, and it's just like very interesting. And like I would just, I don't know if it's true or not. Sometimes I like, yeah, the logical self is like, is this real? But I feel like it is. I feel like there's, did you see that? Did you see it move? It's moving now. I feel like it wants to say something. Angelic whispers, that angels whisper through your intuition. Pay attention. So again, yes, I believe like the cards, my angels are with me and they're trying to talk to me. So I'm just having my sixth sense open and being able to receive the message. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is one of my longest one and I kind of like it. I hope you guys like it too. Please like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts. And if you are interested in having me as a life coach or a personal reading, go ahead and DM me on Instagram. I'm working on building my own business and having a website and finding payment, getting payments. But again, I'm on SSI and I can't have over $2,000 in my bank account, and I have to report every income I make. So for now, I'm receiving payments through Amazon's as like donations and gifts and things on my wish list. This way I can stay under the radar until I can have my business up and running. Thank you. Sending lots of love and light, and I hope you are well. There is a light within you. Keep glowing, okay, my glowing angels?